What's going on, everybody? Good morning. How you doing? Just getting one of the giveaways ready here. Wide awake. I bet you guys aren't used to me showing up and starting right on time. A little backstory to what's going on today. I wanted to thank all my members. I used to do members only morning coffee. It was a lot of fun. People started getting busy. Other shows started popping up. So I kind of backed off on that. I'm thinking about starting it back up, being that a lot of the people that used to do them in the mornings aren't doing them anymore. So figure I might get that stuff going again. Hopefully you guys will be part of that if you like. Like I said, it's for members only. I wanted to give back to my members. It was my birthday this weekend. For my birthday, I always try to give back rather than take. For years and years and years, I used to do the ring the bell for the Salvation Army on my birthday every year. I mean, like 15 years I did that for. And they did some things that didn't sit well. So I've done a couple other things. I'm not here to toot my own horn or nothing, just letting you guys know. And I figure what better people to give back to than the people that watch my channel, the people that are here, from week to week, especially the crew members, the members of the channel. You guys are awesome. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't put gas in the boat. I couldn't pay for StreamYard, things like that. So I figured I'd give something away to them, most definitely. And I hemmed and hawed a lot. I want to thank, I see Brian B out there. I want to thank Brian B for doing his giveaway. I was thinking about it, but he went ahead and he did it, and he kind of cemented it in that I should do the same thing. So thanks for letting me win that Uncle Lou's rod. Uncle Lou's a supporter of all the channels. I put him, if you notice here on the bottom ticker, Uncle Lou's in there. He's one of the people that have helped me in the past. So I make sure to give him a shout out. So if you're looking for rods or anything, rods or planer boards, contact Uncle Lou, obviously. Going to give the normal shout outs that I usually do during my show, which is happening this Monday, by the way, to Fish Brain. Gave me opportunity to do a little bit of digital creativity on their behalf, which was cool. It was a really cool experience. They challenged me to go out and get some stuff done, which I had to do with broken ribs. It was kind of a rough deal, but I will be working with them here soon in the future. A couple of other places. So stay tuned. I'm pretty excited about it. I need to thank, obviously, Amped Outdoors, great lithium batteries. Matthew over there takes good care of me, so I appreciate it. Definitely. Colton over at Multibars. If you got a boat, man, those Multibars are the bee's knees. Bee's knees. Can't say enough good things about them. They're solid mount, whether you're dragging baits or anchored up. They work great. I've had zero issues with them. You guys know I got a little boat. I was able to adapt them to there. They mounted way easier than I thought. I was overthinking them. And boom, they went right on. Most definitely. I need to thank JT and Jimmy Forbes over at Port Barrington Marina. They're another reason that really gets me out on the water as much as I did this year. I know I did a lot of live streams. I did a lot of live streams on Hogleg's channel late at night. It's nice to have a place to go, someone to talk to, especially when you're out there all night fishing in the cold, damp night. So it's good to have those people in your ear and them rooting you on once you get on a fish. So I need to make sure that I thank Jimmy and JT. If you guys don't know, we got the two pups. They're behind me. They're snoring already. I was playing with them at like 6 this morning. JT raises French bulldogs, so he made sure that he took really good care of us as far as the two pups go. I mean, better than I should even mention. But if you're listening, JT, I appreciate it. He just had 3 more pups, so if you're looking for French bulldogs, he really cares about what he does and the breed, and they're just little little Tasmanian devils. They're maniacs. They're pretty good. So see a lot of people coming in here. We got 45 people in chat already. That's awesome. At 8 o'clock on a Monday morning. I also want to thank everybody for all the birthday wishes this weekend. It was awesome. I thought about doing this on Saturday night for a birthday show. And hold on a second. I saw something here in chat. Yeah, Dee Dee and Lulu. That's right. I was going to do this on Saturday, but it was my birthday, and I didn't feel like, doing the whole birthday stream. I should have done it just so I could let Chad come on there and end the stream, but I didn't. The wife talked me into going out to dinner. We had some nice crab legs and stuff. So I'm going to do something here that I don't normally do. I am going to post the link out in chat and pin it to the top. If you guys somebody wants to come up, say something, even if it's happy holidays. Tell me I'm doing a horrible job. You can do that too. I don't care. You guys know I am not afraid. But I'm going to do what I do best, and that's say hello to everybody in chat. Let's see who we got there. All right, we got 217 Rebel Outdoors in the house. There's crew member Adventures with Robin C. Bob Gaines in the house. Brandon's Outdoor Adventures. There's my buddy Brian B. Catfishing, crew member. Bugman, what's up, Bug? Catfish Fresno, how you doing, CVA? Cold Creek Catfish and Billy, how you doing? Chad Thompson, it's Thomason. Forgive me, Chad. Downtown Early Brown, what's up, Ernie? Catfish Grande in the house. Fin Seeker TV, how you doing, Finn? Fishing Fever, how you doing? Fishing Freedom crew member, what's going on, Richard? Fishing with the Chad, what's going on, Chadwick? How you doing, bud? He's also a crew member. Fishing with Steve Mosley, there's Mike Greenwell. Hogleg made it, he's been up all night. Indiana Chris, there's LG Bass, crew member. Live in Minnesota Outdoors. What's going on? You two, I saw you got yourselves a burbot. That's awesome. Cool fish to catch. There's Roger over at Muskrat Adventures. There's Melissa. She's been up all night too. How you doing, PR? PR is in the house. Palmetto Cats. What's up, Kevin? Shirley T. Takedown Catfishing. Crew member Tim Molina. Tim Molina's birthday was yesterday. So if you didn't say happy birthday to him yesterday, say happy birthday right now, folks. Happy birthday, Tim. Uptown Chrissy Brown, crew member. What's going on, Chrissy? Want to be outdoors? Whisker Dreams, how you doing? Let's see, did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, I apologize. Freddie, boom, with the $10 super chat. Thank you very much, Freddie. I appreciate you. Freddie from FOA Customs. Freddie got a bigger hat. Looks good, Freddie. Better than it did. We were giving him a hard time about his other hat so much he went in, got another one. I see Brandon from Catfish and Dreams, Potomac River Monsters in the house. There's Melissa. How you doing? K-Rye Redneck Outdoors. We got the bacon emojis coming in. See what else is going on here in chat. People saying hello. So when I was doing these morning coffees for the members, we just get on. I would share the link. If somebody wanted to come on and hang out with me, we would. It wasn't too bad. Spend like an hour on a Monday morning, just about this time. It's always 8 o'clock. Unlike my show on Monday nights, which I am doing, by the way. What's up, Dave? Double Hook Angling. I saw he was in here earlier. He might be walking around his shop. It would just be a hangout on Monday, talk, and I drink my coffee, and it'd be a lot more laid back. It wouldn't be as organized as my Monday night show. So I know a lot of people ask questions why my Monday night show is the way it is. Well, I do that for the actual audio podcast, folks. So I try to make it a hybrid without forgetting the people in chat, because I adore you guys to death. But I try to make it, an actual podcast as well. I know I've talked to a bunch of people that had questions about that, and they're always understood. You guys can hear me? I'm still a little hoarse. You have to forgive me. That flu we got was pretty bad. There we go. Happy birthday, Timbolina. We got him going right now. Fish and Freedom was a member for 15 months. Thank you very much, Richard. I appreciate you and Stephanie. Let's see what's going on here too. Now, a little explanation about what's going on for the members. I'm going to do that giveaway probably first, in case they got to go back to work or something. If you're a member, you do not need to be here to win. I think I put that down in the description. If you're level 1, you get 1 entry. If you're a level 2 member, you get 2 entries. I couldn't think of a fairer way. Hey, there's my sister, Betty Jean. What's up? Good morning, dear. And Betty is a member too. If you're a level 2, like I said, you get 2 entries. So your name will be on the wheel twice. I went ahead and entered everything. Let me get this shared out here. We're not going to do it just yet, but I want to make sure things are working here. All right, there we go. There's the good old wheel that everybody loves. So after Brian had given away a rod, I know Chris over at Double Hooks is doing a rod giveaway. I think January 3rd, maybe. I think I saw on a TikTok. You'll have to forgive me, Chris, if you're listening. So it's all mine in the house. How you doing? Saying happy birthday to Tim. I wanted to give away something that I use. I didn't want to just give away something that was convenient to give away. So I figured what better thing to give away than an Abu reel, a Catfish Special 6500. I even went as far as trying to find, in case LG Bass wins. Now, no, it's not rigged if he does win. Trying to find a left-handed one. Tom, I couldn't, but that doesn't mean if you win, I won't keep looking for you. But we're going to give the new model Catfish Special away, which I believe is gray. At least it's going to come from Amazon. So whatever you get, it's either going to be the black or the gray one. And other than a paint job, I believe they're the same reel. I bought 2 of them used from Kevin, and they're I like them. They're great. I mean, they're Abus. That's what I use. People ask me why I don't use a lot of other stuff as well. I got a 2/3 rod limit, and I'm not going to get into details on how they figure that out. But I mean, and I got like 20 rods and reel combos, so I pretty much use what I like to use. Limited slots in what I can use, so that's pretty much it. But I'm pretty happy with that. So I agree. It's hard to beat. Definitely hard to beat an Abu. And if you're the winner, if you're a member and you're a winner and you want the 7,000, we can work that out too. So, but right now I'm just giving away the 6,500 Catfish Special to the members. So let's take care of our members here real quick. I'm going to add this to the stream. All right, folks. Giddy up. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle this a couple of times. Shuffle it, shuffle it, shuffle it. All right. There was a couple of people that we're not going to get into that. Everybody who's a member is on there, an active member that I could get a hold of. So, all right. Are we, if you guys want me to start this, I need to see some bacon emojis. Can't believe I just did that. There's Shirley T. How you doing, Shirley T? I did Kenneth. What's going on? Takedown Catfishing. How you doing, bud? Big Dingo in the house. What's going on, Sandy? Say hello to Van. Van's name's on that list too. Van is on that list. There's Uncle Lou. How you doing, Uncle Lou? Look at us. We got some bacon, but there's Super Smurf Eric with the duck emojis. You guys know that Eric is he's a waterfowl enthusiast. There you go, Eric. Live in Minnesota Outdoors is asking, Catfish and Crappie, have you been ice fishing? We don't have ice yet down here. We will this week, but we don't have it yet. We haven't had enough to fish, so everybody's going stir crazy around here. Actually, today or tomorrow, I have to go get my sled and stuff out of storage. So I might have a surprise for ice fishing season. I got to place a little order today. Hint, hint. All right. Let's see. We got lots of bacon emojis. Any other questions? All right. What's Chad posting there? Chicken. Oh, no turkey bacon, Chad. I'm here. Hold on a second. I'm going to take Chad's name off the list here. All right. Are we ready? Here we go. This is for the Abu Garcia reel. I'll try my best to get a hold of you if you're not here. But like it says in the description, 72 hours to claim these prizes with Christmas and stuff. I just need to get this stuff out the door. I sent out a couple of prizes that I was kind of slacking on. A couple weeks ago. So some people are going to get some prizes, I believe, today, or some surprises in the mail today. If you're one of those people, enjoy it. So this I want to get done and out and off my plate. So 72 hours it is. All right, here we go. This is for the Abu Garcia 6500 Catfish Special. Hello, Jody. And the winner is Dan Thompson. Dan, are you in here? I did not see him. I'm going to have to find out how to get in touch with Dan. If anybody knows Dan Thompson, have him email me in the next 72 hours, Dan. Does anybody know how to get in touch with Dan Thompson? Anybody? Let me know. I see him in a lot of shows. I see him in mine. I will remind him if I see him in tonight's show. Tonight's show, we're going to have Dave from Double Hook Angling. I'm going to get that posted up here real soon, right after the show. I hope to see you guys there. So that is the members giveaway. Thank you, everybody, for being a member. I appreciate you more than you know. Like I said, you keep the lights on over here, even though I'm sitting in the dark this morning. Yeah, I definitely will post it. Carpet, catfish, baits, tackles, bait, tips, tricks, and techniques. I definitely will. Congratulations, Dan, if you're watching this after the fact. I'm sure somebody out here knows him. So, all right. While we're shooting the bull a little bit, now for the other giveaways, we're going to start with hashtag holidays. That's a good way. I will put the member post up there. Actually, I'll do it on both. I'll do the member one right afterwards, and then I'll do another one later if I don't hear from them. So, and I'll announce it at tonight's show. But I do want to get that reel sent out to a member. Definitely. I'm not trying to not send anything out. So there we go. Fish and Fevers got holidays in here. We are going to give away. We're giving away a $25 Amazon gift card that's going to be sent to you electronically. Catfish and Crappie hat and a bait towel. So if you want that, get in here. Hashtag holidays. Please do. And this is the stuff that ships. Got to be continental USA. I'm sorry, folks. If you're outside the country, there's nothing I can do about it. There's Cody from 3+1. What's up, Cody? Shipping stuff overseas. If you do happen to win, I'll get you some stickers or something. But overseas is a lot of money. John Parker in the house. What's going on, John? I just saw his name mentioned. There's Uptown Chrissy Brown. Got to make sure I say hello to Chrissy. How you doing? Small Water Charters. Been watching his crappie videos, thinking about picking up and just heading down to Florida. Terry Seinfeld in there is getting entered. Yeah, we got 60 people in here Monday morning. I'll take it. Monday morning. Hook Catfish. What's going on, Jonathan? How you doing? Jonathan was out with my buddy Eric, and Eric did good this weekend. I saw on Facebook. Good job. Well, would you look at this? Jody's back to being a member. I appreciate you, Jody. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see what's going on here in chat. That's good. Everybody's getting entered. There's Kevin's Silent Fishing. Cool. I imagine that's an ASMR fishing channel. I'm guessing. I haven't seen that one. That's a new one. Chad saying a blanket hello without the eyeballs even. I feel special. There's Ricky Ledford in the house. How you doing, Ricky? Good morning. There's Indiana Chris. All right, so the first one we'll give away. Let's give away the bait towel. Now, if you guys want one of the Catfish and Crappie hats or one of the bait towels, I am selling them. Email me at mark@catfishandcrappie.com, and I will send me your shipping address, and I will just send you an invoice through PayPal. I haven't gotten an actual store set up yet. On one of these days, I'm going to get it set up. I'm not doing this for merch or anything, at least not yet. But I'll send you an invoice. I'll be happy to send them hats out. The hats are 25, and the bait towels are 16. Members, I give $2 off the hats. The bait towels, I'm as low as they're going to go. Those things are, they're a little expensive to start with. So, Jody saying hello, Merry Christmas to all. Cool. All right, I'm going to minimize this. Hashtag holidays. We'll get a couple more. We got 42 entries. We got 64 watching. Oh, look at this. Kevin's bragging, making me hungry. Kevin, sorry if I missed anyone. Just finished steak and eggs. Nom. Steak and eggs sounds good. I could go for some biscuits and gravy. Maybe I'll sneak out after this, go get me some of those. Been having a craving for them. All right. So you guys ready to do this first giveaway? Let's see. What are we going to give away first? We're going to do the bait towel first. That's right. I already said that. So, all right. We're just going to keep using the same hashtag. So get in here. Make sure you're in here with hashtag holidays. We're going to give it the last Merry Christmas to you, Tom. We're going to give it a last couple of seconds here, and then we'll do the drawing. And his coffee's tasting good. I don't see anybody else entering yet. Here we go. This is for the bait towel. Let her rip. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, I don't even know. Come on. Chadwick gets a bait towel. Congratulations, Chad. Chad, I have your shipping address. I will get that out to you. Congratulations. Cool. Very cool. Let's see. We'll do a draw again. If you aren't in and you're just getting in here, enter in hashtag holidays. Cody says Chad stole that from me. If you guys notice, there is the link up at the top of the chat if you want to come up. If not, I understand. It is Monday morning. Not everybody can look as charming and debonair as me on a Monday morning at 8 a.m. There's downtown Ernie Brown. What's up, Ernie? How you doing? There's Matt from Want to Be Outdoors. I think I said hello. Matt says he's just going to throw it in the water. Well, at least he'll be able to get it out. I think those things float. They're black. They're embroidered black with the logo, and they got a small carabiner around there. I use the heck out of them. I've been through a bunch of them already, so I got limited supplies on those. Should have ordered more. I was going to order more beanies, but this merch took a lot longer to get than anything else. So I'm definitely going to enter in or find a new supplier. So we'll see. All right, the next prize, we're going to give away the Catfish and Crappie hat. How's that sound? Enter in hashtag holidays. Be entered in on that if you haven't. Get that stuff hopefully shipped out today to chat day. I can. I know Hogley got on a bait towel too as well. That's going to go out today as well. So good. There's Robin C. She says, Merry Christmas, Sandy. What's up, 217? People are talking. All right, Sandy, if you win, I'm sure somebody will let you know. Because if you got hashtag holidays in there, you already entered. Yeah, right, Bacon? If you're listening, call me. Yeah, Burbot and Pike are both pretty slimy. All right, no joke. Steve Ransom in the house. What's going on? Good morning. Enter in hashtag holidays. We still got a couple of prizes left to give away. I think PR is trying to win one for her sons, or maybe she just wants two. Team Snag and Whiskers. I think I missed the hello for you, but I did see an earlier. I'm a scatterbrain late at night, let alone this early in the morning. All right, so let's share this out. All right, this is for the Catfish and Crappie hat. Like I said, if you want one, you guys know how to get it. Oh, here comes Cody. What's up, Cody?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. You're holding up the giveaway, so let's drag it out, make them wait a little bit.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry.
I blame Cody.
So, well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you, sir. I don't really. I'm getting to that point where birthdays are just birthdays. It's another day, except for the dinner. I always look forward to it. We went out, got some crab and shrimp. It was really good dinner.
Yeah. Birthdays around here are just an excuse to buy some fish and stuff. My wife said we didn't have the money for, so you know.
I'm withholding what I'm buying, so we're not going to get into that right now.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to it. So not a boat. Don't get it carried away, folks. Maybe this spring we'll get a new boat. How you guys liking the new boat?
It's a lot more comfortable to fish out of.
It got you a PB, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Was excited that was our second trip out in it. The first trip we only fished for like an hour and a half and we skunked that day. So first good fishing trip that we could fish all day, and it ended with a happy ending. I mean, come out with a PB and a few other decent fish. So
I've fished a couple of my live streams all night, and my very last flathead trip, nothing. I think it was 5 hours of nothing. And I was literally going to get up to reel up and go home, and boom, my rod went down. I got a really nice flathead. My scales kind of malfunctioned on me. I had it was just because of the weather and the humidity and stuff, I think, because it was so damp out because of the mist. So I just got some measurements. It was a pretty big fish. Was it my 40? People tell me it was, that I had the measurements. I need to see those numbers on the scale. So I'd replaced the scale. So we'll be ready for it next year. So I got, my PB, I got a lot bigger than that as well, just under 58 pounds. But I'm trying to get a sticker in every weight class for a flathead, at least until I can't get them any bigger. I was hoping to get that 40 this year, and then I could start traveling looking for that 60 plus weight class. So that was the idea behind all that. So I did get.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Cody.
Are the 60-pound flatheads? Is that how rare is that in your area?
Extremely rare. Nobody believes I caught a 58. A couple of people do. If you look at my video, you can see on the scale that the scale's bottoming out at 57 pound, 12 ounces, whatever it is. And it was swinging up into the 60s, but I don't really care what they weigh, just for my own record. And a PB is a PB, just to give me, let me know where the goalposts are at. That's kind of the way I treat it. And, when you're on a live stream, everybody wants to know what they weigh. And between you and I, Cody, I suck at guessing. So scale isn't a bad thing for me.
Right. Guessing can be really hard. The fish are just built so different. You catch some long, skinny ones that by the length of it, you just think it's got to be a certain weight, and then you put it on the scales and it's nothing. And then you put some shorter fat fish on there and you're like, oh, it's going to be a 20 and it's 35, So, I mean, it's just, they're all built so different.
Yeah. Or you ain't kidding me. Muskrat says Dustin busted his PB live on stand day yesterday. I think I was watching. I think I heard that in the background. I was doing some stuff with the wife, wrapping presents and dressing the tree. We went and I had it running in the background. So over the Christmas music she was playing, I heard something to that effect. So there's Danny Stone. It says hiding in the attic in the house we are building. Don't know how much time I got before they find me. You must have a good signal up there in the attic.
Well, congratulations, Dustin. It's a blast catching a fish like that, a PB live. And then once everybody knows it's your PB, them congratulating you, it gets everybody pumped up. And it's a different experience from catching it off a live stream. This community really brings something to those catches that's special.
Well, it's good that you give everybody something to get excited about. I mean, they like watching stuff and hanging out, even if you're not catching. I don't care what anybody says. You add a big fish or a bunch of fish onto that, and it's even better. I've had some channel cat streams where we caught a lot of fish, and it was a fun hanging out and stuff, But I've also had fun on those long nights where I only put one flathead, if at all, on the boat. Had one where I did pretty good, but that was a while ago. And I think I split that between my stream and Danny's stream. I was all over the place that night. So What's Bugman says? I think my 10.8 channel is good for a while. There you go.
It's a big channel, Cat. I mean, I don't know about Indiana. For here, it is.
All right, let's give Tim wants to win that. We're doing a hat now, right? I think it was. All right, hashtag. Oh, if you just got here like Danny did, enter in hashtag holiday, and you will get entered to win. That is what it was, wasn't it? Yeah, I believe so. Hashtag holiday.
Holidays. I think it had a S on it.
Holidays. Okay.
Not to correct you or anything, just
No, please do. I need correcting. I don't want to hit reload on this. That's the one thing that the giveaway tool is lacking. You'd have to reload it and everybody would have to enter in for another one. And I don't want to have to make everybody re-enter in their hashtags after they did so. Because the person that here, I got a dog jumping on my desk. I'm scrolling way back up top trying to see just to verify what it is.
So I know I'm looking forward to seeing you out on the hard water. I'm sure others are as well. It's something I'm not familiar with around here, so YouTube's the only way I'm going to get to participate in that. When's things going to be safe for you to be out on the water?
First off, I need to let everybody know that ice is never safe. Never, ever safe. Always be careful. But I'm hoping to be out after New Year's this week. Or after Christmas, I should say. This week, we're going to make a lot of ice here. Let me take a look real quick at the temperature. All right, looks like everybody's... Oh, there we go. Catfish Zach just got in. Holidays. Let's do this giveaway here, and then we'll talk about that. Here we go. This is for the Catfish and Crappie hat. It's 8 degrees right now, Cody. 8 degrees. Let's see who won this one. Thomas left. LG Bass. Congratulations, Tom. Tom won himself a Catfish and Crappie hat. There's Keith DuBois Outdoors. He got in on it too. Congratulations, Tom. We'll get that shipped out to you. I think I got your shipping address. If I don't, I'm sure I know how to get in touch with you. So way to go, bud. We're going to keep this last one's going to be an electronic Amazon gift card, $25 gift card. So we can always use those. Yeah, so hopefully by next week we'll be out on the ice. Hopefully personal stuff will like just not personal stuff. I got nothing going on, but it's just been busy around here. Family and stuff. My parents are getting a little older, so I've been having to do some stuff for them. We just got back from our vacation and all of that. So
getting everything settled back down to the normal routine.
Is there such a thing as a normal routine?
Well, I guess that's true.
Every time I think there's something normal, everything changes. I end up with the flu for a week after coming back from vacation trying to do that. So
I believe next week, starting Friday, we're getting down in the single digits here, and the wind, 25 mile an hour plus wind. And it's going to be pretty much windy all week and freezing cold. I can deal with the cold. The wind stinks because we drag baits and it can be a real hindrance. But
our wind here blows upriver, Cody. So if I'm dragging baits, no, they go. Wait, I drag upriver and it blows downriver. So it's a nightmare. Without 2 drift socks, there's nothing I can do, and that doesn't always help. It's a pain in the butt. Wind is not your friend when fishing unless you're a bank fisherman. And then if I'm a bank fisherman, I'd rather fish in the wind any day because I get on them wind blown banks. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, here, where they let so much water out in the winter, there's less places to fish that's in the depth we want to fish. And a lot of the drags we're making are running north to south or south to north. We can do it either way because there's no current. But in the winter, predominantly, we get a ton of east and west blowing wind. And when you get that side wind, and that's the only downfall to the deep V I've noticed so far, is it catches so much more wind than that low-profile bass boat we had before. So,
can you imagine? Well, you've been on the dog pound.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't been on a dog pound? Well, a pontoon boat's horrible in the wind.
Yeah, Dad had a pontoon boat before he got the bass boat. And but we never did any dragging or anything in it. You know, it was just anchor fishing. But yeah, those things are a big parachute. I mean, big wind sail out there. So, but I'm going to start using the drift socks more. Used to use them before we got the Minn Kota iPilot trolling motor to just go with the wind, and I hadn't really used them since we started actually trolling. But everybody says it's the key to success. Got some in the garage. Need to dig them out and put them to work.
Which trolling motor did you guys end up going with?
24 volt, 80-pound thrust Tarova.
You got the Tarova, good deal. You know, I was talking to Justin from Russell Marine. I don't know if it was during the show or after the fact. I love my Altera, but he came up with he had a valid point that in the winter they get iced up. So
that's what, you know, I was kind of nudging Daddy towards the Altera. It went on his boat. He bought it, so it wasn't my decision. But yeah, I'm like, hey, the Altera would be nice, you know. And but then Uncle Lou told me, he said, y'all fish all winter long. He said,
yep,
you're going to deal with some ice getting in the belts and stuff. And I was like, well, that kind of makes the decision easy then, because the easy to stow, I don't know if anybody's ever used the power drive. They don't deploy near as easy, even if they've got some similar features. But the Tarova is the way to go if, in my eyes, if you're going to be fishing all weather conditions, all that.
I would have to agree. I have the Altera and I love it. I really do. I love the thing, but you know, our weather goes from, you know, fishable water to not fishable water pretty quick. There's a little bit of time where the weather gets cold and temperatures vary between night and day, and we don't have ice, but the fishing all but slows down. Obviously, flathead fishing's done. I've been out walleye fishing a couple of times and crappie fishing twice, I think. But other than that, it wasn't cold enough to freeze the belt. So the Altera works for me. My next boat, I think I would go with a Tarova.
Yeah, I mean, the features the Altera offers are amazing, you know, but the winter thing kind of got me on it, and the price difference. I mean, there is a considerable price difference between the two. So, you know, I think the price difference between the power drive and the Tarova, there is a no-brainer. There's no reason to buy a power drive, in my opinion.
Jody says first day winter is Wednesday. That's also the equinox, right? The vernal equinox, one or the other, where it's equal amount of daylight and darkness, and then the days just start getting longer. That's the only thing I like about the first day of winter. It means we've made it to the halfway point. And somebody posted on Facebook, Cody, that there's only 16 more weekends until boat season for us.
16 more for y'all. I was saying for boat season. That doesn't make sense.
Only 16 more weekends till boat season for us.
I thought there was 52 weekends of boat season every year.
Don't rub it in. There we go. And Smallwater Chatter says our Altera riptide never freezes up. Yeah, he's in Florida. Wise guy.
That's not. Yeah, I would say that's not saying much. The guy's got beautiful weather year round.
There's Ernie. There's Ernie the hog snatcher. The free roller coaster rides. What's going on, Ernie? How you doing? Uncle Lou says my Altera never freezes up.
When's he fished in the winter? He was the one that told me to worry about that. He's crazy.
I treat mine with silicone spray, and that helps. So, chicken nuggets at work. Oh, I got a text from somebody we both know, and he says, Cody hates me. That's why he's never been on the dog pound.
I wonder who said that.
Somebody's listening in the background.
The 5-hour drive has nothing to do with it.
Danny Stone says Real Gals got fishing and freedom at Tarova for Christmas. That's a good woman right there. Agreed. Trolling motors ain't cheap. All right, let's give away this gift card, huh? All right. If you're just getting here, we'll give them one more time. Enter in hashtag holidays to be entered. We got 54 people in there. We got 70 people watching. I appreciate everybody watching. Again, this was my way to say thank you to the members. Dan Thompson, if you're listening, you won the reel. Email me with your shipping address. I'm going to ship it directly from Amazon. If anybody knows him, please contact him. It's Abu Garcia Catfish Special 6500. It says the new one on the listing, so hopefully you'll get that one. It's a gray one. If not, you'll get the black one. Hopefully it'll work. It'll work out for the best. All right, this is for the $25 Amazon gift card. Let's do this. Here we go. This is the last one, then you guys can all go back to work. Hopefully you guys have the week off for the holidays. Bob Gaines. Congratulations, Bob. Do me a favor, Bob. Email me at mark with a K at catfishandcrappie.com. Your shipping address. Not your shipping address. Yeah, well, you know what? Give me your shipping address. And use an email that Amazon can send you that gift card to. I'm going to try and do it electronically. If anything prevents me from doing so, I'll have your shipping address and we'll get it to you. Here we go. Oh, Freddie, wearing the bucket hat.
Wearing the bucket hat. Good morning.
I'm guessing the teeny tiny cowboy hat was giving you a headache.
Oh, Cody.
Cody, it was giving me a headache. What's going on, Frederick?
Oh, not much. Just got out in the office. Figured I'd jump in real quick to say good morning. Happy belated birthday live.
Thank you.
And it's exciting. It's exciting.
I hate birthdays.
Well, that means you're a year younger, right?
Yeah. I don't hate them. That's wrong. This just means another year is over, and I start thinking about all the things I wanted to get accomplished in the year before. Most people do that with New Year's, but I'm a December baby, so I got my birthday, Christmas, and then New Year's. So it's just, I don't know. It's just busy time of the year.
Yep. Both of my boys' birthdays are in December, so it's always hectic. Get that much going on. How old did you turn, Mark? Share it with us.
53 years old. That's it.
53.
53.
Catching up with Freddie.
That's half a century plus 3. Anyway. Don't blink, people. That's my word of advice for you. Do not blink. Because if you do, you're going to miss it also. I'm trying to make it. I'm going to try and make up for it every year I get older and fish more and more and more. So are you guys going fishing anytime here soon?
I want to get out this week. The crappie are starting to bite really, really well again because it's cold weather. And I've seen a bunch of big slabs caught at the local lake. So I'm wanting to get out and do some crappie fishing this week if I can.
I'm going to make a confession here. Ice fishing for crappie is not my forte. I talked to a couple of people I know that are crappie ringers. Being on YouTube gives me access to these people, and God bless them for that. A lot of people that fish on the ice, and they explain to me that you need to go out late at night or at night to really be super productive with crappie for the most part, especially on the heavily weeded lakes like I have, because I hide in the weeds all day. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're going to try and change that. Only problem is here. Hold on a second, guys. Sick over being sick. What did I miss?
Oh, I wish I could show it on stream, but I can't.
Oh, is that J-Dog?
No, Chris Lee sent me something of a picture of Freddie. A picture of Freddie. God, Lee, I can't get it out this morning. I'm guessing Freddie's seen it.
Most likely.
Send it to me, Chris. Did I get it? No, I didn't get it yet. Ernie's birthday. Ernie Brown, I'm guessing Christy is saying, is on Christmas. He's a Christmas baby.
Ooh.
Happy birthday, Ernie.
Happy early birthday, Ernie. He's got to be what? He's got to be what, about like 37, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Sounds right.
Stop the presses. Uncle Jeep is going fishing in an hour.
Whoa.
I'm jealous.
What's he going fishing for? Is he going fishing in the frozen food section for bacon?
Well, he's always trolling. We know that.
Definitely. You know, he doesn't do it as much as he used to. I kind of miss it. He used to lay it on a little more hot and heavy.
Maybe he's getting older and slower too.
You fishing this weekend, Freddie, you said?
Oh, well, I'm going to go crappie fishing during the week one day and then hopefully do a little catfishing later on in the week, but it all depends.
Well, this weekend, I believe, hopefully Saturday we get out, but I don't know just because of the holidays. But every day of next week, I believe we're fishing. So that's going to be awesome. Get to get out and fish every week and every day of next week. So.
Keith, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. He says he's going back to work. Uncle Jeep says I'm heading to Lake Elmo, going for cats and carp. Well, good luck to you, bud. Yeah, and I got that picture from Chris in Messenger. That was no comment. We're not going to put that up on the stream. So
yeah, it was everything you would expect. Chat for the people in chat, it's and everything you would expect. Yeah, and so.
Hey, there's my buddy Jeff. What's going on, Jeff? How you doing, bud? Jeff is an avid biker, and I mean biker as in like mountain biker. He's pretty hardcore. He's a good dude. I bought an Abu reel used from him. He lives local here. He's a good guy. So there's Josh. What's going on, Josh? Good morning. Just having our morning coffee stream. We'll be on here for a few more minutes, then we'll let everybody get back to work. I got to work on my thumbnail for tonight's show.
So who's on tonight's show?
Dave from Double Hook Angling. I wanted to have Dave on my show ever since we had him on Panfish Nation. So he's a good dude. I got a couple other people that reached out to me that want to be on a show and stuff. So we're trying to get all that stuff scheduled. The holidays been kind of busy, and with my birthday, I've been kind of lazy. Actually, I'm kind of lazy a lot. I ain't gonna lie. So
Dave ties a lot of awesome looking jigs.
He does. He sent me some. Let me see if I can find them. I was looking for them. I should probably get them out for the show tonight. I think they're here at the top row, right in the middle, the green and the silver red ones, right there at the top row. I think these here he sent me. Yeah, those good stuff.
Nice.
Got them in the box, ready to go.
Man jewelry right here, box. My dogs are jumping all over me.
I was watching them fight behind you there for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There they go. Got to tell you, I went from having a 14-year-old bulldog to 2 puppy French bulldogs, and oh my God, I was not ready for this.
All right. So let me ask you a question, Mark. Where is the best place to get catch log sheets?
To catch what?
Like a catch log book, like a captain's log book, or
what is it? Catfish Sumo has them.
Catfish Sumo. I knew I'd heard of places that had like a file that you could print off before, or do you just buy theirs?
Lyle has their logbook, and he loves it. I've been meaning to buy it. I never get around to it. It slipped my mind when I meant to do that. But from what he's seen, I've seen pictures of it. He sent me of the actual pages, and it looks pretty good. As far as what I do, I have one of those Right in the Rain notepads that all the bug out bags recommend you get in with one of them space pens, because the paper you can write on when it's wet, and the pen writes upside down and when it's wet and hot and cold. And I just kind of write everything on there with a date at the top, and I kind of flip through until I get there. And every year I start a new one. So that's pretty much what I did. But I've been trying to figure out how to get like not Excel spreadsheet, like an Access database set up, but I'm not going to get it. I don't have time to do the rest of this stuff. So
yeah, the books are really nice. I've got one in the house. I just haven't. I used like 5 pages of it this year just because I kept forgetting to write in it. So
you got to keep it in your boat. Put it in like a Ziploc bag or something, and go from there, and keep it from getting wet. Uncle Jeep says, "Man, jewelry. Mark has body piercings. I'll never tell."
Starting at the new year, said all last year I wanted to keep track of what we caught, and it gets really annoying when you're trying to think back 7-8 months and you want to go back and hunt. You end up going back and hunting down a video trying to figure out what the water temp was last year, if you should be fishing these same spots that produced fish for you last year, and a logbook will just save a lot of that trouble. So I've got to buckle down and do it this year.
Jody says Catfish Sumo had them for sale at CatCon, so bring some extra money if you want to get one, folks. If you want to do that, and tell them you heard about it from Jody on the Catfish and Crappie Morning Coffee Show.
They've got them on sale here on their website for $16.95, and they look really nice.
It's like a coffee table size book, if I'm not mistaken. It's not like a little book; it's a big one, right, Freddie?
Yeah, it's pretty thick. Like I said, mine's in the house, so I'd show it to you.
So, what all information does it have? Like,
oh, geez, I couldn't. Give me a minute. I'll run to the house and see if I can grab it.
See what you made him do, Parker. This right here makes me wonder where you're hanging out. Parker says, "I'm not going to read that." I'm not.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is going on in chat here. Yeah, I think it's got obviously date. What you're catching, weight, all of that, water conditions, place for notes. Uncle Jeep says Catfish Sumo has man jewelry for sale at CatCon. What the heck are you people into? Jody says, Richard, I learned a long time ago not to Google stuff in chat, especially not working at my work computer. S&T catfishing, what's going in? Chris is sending out the Catfish and Crappie merch link. That merch link, that is for like the hat that Freddie's wearing, t-shirts and stuff. That's through Spreadshirt, which does a pretty good job. Everybody who's bought from there, no one's ever had any complaints. They all like it. But as far as the hats and that goes, that comes directly from me. Just so you guys know, I'd hate for anybody to go over there and try looking for the hats, because I've gotten that email a couple of times. And Chad is posting that link to Catfish Sumo. You'll have to excuse my dogs for barking, Cody. They play a game on garbage day. When they hear that garbage truck, I got to let them out, because they like running from one side of the house to the other, chasing all three of them as they go down the block.
It's our garbage day as well, too, and they always get the dogs up and barking when they hear it out there going. The hydraulics running a little. So
I don't know about you, but my house is pretty close to that. I don't know if you guys might even be able to hear it in chat. My house is 35 feet from the street, and they're that close. Which comes to the question: if I do get a new boat, where the heck am I going to put it? But that
was a thing we run into. We didn't really think of it. Dad's building wouldn't fit his boat. It actually will fit it, but at the angle you have to back in, there's no way of making it. You literally have like 3/4 of an inch on each side of the door, each side of the tire fender to get it in. And if I could back up straight at it, I'm pretty sure I could get it in there, because I got it part of the way in, but where you have to kind of swing so big, it's just there's no way of getting it without tearing off a trailer light. So that stinks, not being able to put the boat in the building, having to put a boat cover on it every time you get back. But
time to build a new building.
I guess I ain't gonna show it to you. We rearranged the house once we got all my stuff out, and now I can't find it. So I got to find out where Nina put it.
Oh, that's all right. Not a problem. Uncle Jeep, good luck. Be safe out there, buddy. He says he's going to load the truck, telling everybody to have a good day.
But when she gets up this afternoon, Cody, I'll get it, find out where she did with it, and take some pictures of some of the pages and send it to you.
All right, I appreciate that.
All right, look at Richard. He's such a nice guy. He says, Mark, you can store it at my house, no charge. I'll keep it limbered up for you. You know, I can always find a place to store it. Find a place to keep it plugged in. That's the problem.
Well, are you sharing with everybody what? Have you narrowed it down to a few options? One option, just finding the right one?
No, I know exactly what I want, but I don't know if I can afford it. That's the problem.
Lay it on us. We're curious.
Well, I want to get like a Pro V from Lund. That would be my dream boat. The size is one thing. I don't want to get anything less than an 18 footer, hopefully a 19. I saw a couple of like, oh my God, 21 footers, which are ridiculous. But here's a problem with them. Anything like over 20 feet comes with at least a 300 on the back. And you know how motors are on boats. You're looking at used 90 grand, and I'm not spending 90 grand on a boat. No way. And there's a couple of other things like Lund's went to a synthetic transom in 2017 on their Pro Vs. So I'm looking for something 2017 or newer, just because this is, I'm 53. I admitted that today. And I'm going to keep this boat probably the rest of my life. So I want it to last. And the last thing I need for happen on a boat is, when I'm 70 for the transom to go. I ain't going to mess with it. So hopefully that'll work out. We'll see what happens. You never know. Life throws you curveballs all the time, but that would be nice. And also we'll see what the economy does. Right now, Cody, I burned 6 gallons of fuel in 2 trips on my boat.
Really?
That's it.
Yeah, that's about me and my little boat too. So,
and you run a ways.
I got 18 miles of river that I run back and forth on. If I make from dam to dam, I'd probably burn about 4.5 gallons, but I don't usually run from dam to dam at full throttle. So
you've got that sweet spot to get you the best fuel economy.
Well, it's a 40, so I'm always at full throttle. I'm doing 27 miles an hour now with the new prop I put on there. It's not like I'm going fast, but 18 miles at 27 miles an hour, that's a 45-minute ride. So I try not to do that. I try to fish near where the boat ramp is every now, or I'll make the one trip and fish my way back. So, oh my God, these dogs are terrible. They went on the showgram. Ouch. I have a 40 horse 4-stroke on my boat, Mercury. Very happy with it. Haven't had any problems, knock on wood. A lot of people give Mercury's a bad name, but you got to remember that's the most selling motor in the world, I believe, outboard motor. And when you sell that many, 0.001% adds up after a while. It creates a lot of stories.
Yeah, I mean, and people that are unhappy with something, and for good reason, are typically the only people that are going online leaving reviews. So I mean, you're going to see that stuff more often. It portrays it a little different than what it is. I can tell you this: the boat I totaled had a 50 horse Merc on it, 4-stroke, and it was. I thought it was really quiet. It run amazing, but this boat has a 115 on it, and it is so much quieter at idle. First time Dad was pulling up to the boat ramp to get me after I parked the truck, I thought it died. I was like, oh my God, because we didn't test drive the boat before we bought it. And I was like, oh my God, he's made a huge mistake. I'm like, did you turn it off? Why'd you turn the boat off? He said, no, it's idling. You just can't hear it. I couldn't believe it. I don't understand why the 115's quieter, but it is.
It's newer. That's probably it. They quiet him down even more and more every year. That's one of their initiatives on all the motor manufacturers.
They're both 20. They were both 2021s.
Oh, they're both? Oh, well then I don't know.
Yeah, because he bought the other boat a year before, brand new, and this boat was bought brand new 13 months prior, so they were the same age.
Oh wow. Well, that's 115. That'll get up and go. What's your top end on that boat?
35. You can get some more out of it if you want to plane it up, but then you get a good wake and you're already got so much of the boat out of the water. It rides great with it trimmed all the way down at 35. And I'm sure it would get some more if he put a different prop on it. The person he bought it from had nicked the prop up pretty good in a few spots. He bought it planning on putting a new prop on it. So once he throws a different prop on it, I'm sure that'll probably add a few mile an hour because each one of the blades is chipped up decent.
Yeah, well, that's another reason why keeping this boat is also is not a bad idea, because I chip the heck out of props, and my props, I run aluminum. They're $112 for a prop. That's it. So
versus 400 or 500 for a stainless.
versus, yeah, exactly. And that's not something I'm interested in. Weekend Angler says, I burn 20 gallons an hour at full throttle. How much two-cycle do you burn, Josh? Ricky, thank you for stopping in. Have a very happy day, too.
That makes sense, Josh.
That does make sense.
My brain didn't go there, but that makes a lot of sense.
And then, Chris might have a valid reason here, too. He says it's quieter because Cody hadn't screwed it up yet.
Yeah. And
That's
Cody
probably-
isn't going to screw it up. My son's done asked me a few times. He said, well, let's go fishing. I said, well, no, Daddy's busy today. He said, well, just get his boat and go. I said, nope, not asking no more. I'm sure he'll let me. I'm not taking it out by myself. It's not happening.
Robin C. Kenneth timed you out on accident. Please forgive him. Please hang around. You'll be back in 5 minutes. I wish I could undo them. So, accidental hammer. And there's downtown Ernie Brown. Happy Merry Christmas birthday to you, Ernie. We hear it's your birthday on Christmas. 1 Ton Fishing Club's in the house. Catfish Hammer. Love that nickname. You can get props repaired. Yeah, but a repaired prop around here I think costs more than that little prop cost me brand new. So
Yeah, when you said that earlier, I was curious because you can repair the stainless props, but labor is more expensive than materials a lot of times. So how cost effective is that when we're comparing the two?
we've had a bunch of props fixed on when we had our boat on the Tippecanoe. That's in Indiana. We hit a lot of big rocks and stuff over there in our days. Had a skag repaired too, so I'm glad I'm not going through. I do have a little chip in my skag, but that's okay. I'm selling it like it is if in fact I do sell it. So it'll happen though. If you ain't breaking it, you ain't using it.
That's what I should have told Dad when I called him and said, hey, I just totaled your boat. If I ain't breaking it, I ain't using it.
How's your boat running, Freddie?
It's good. I need to change the prop on it from that stainless to a lightweight aluminum just because I don't think I'm getting the RPMs I should be out of the engine. Because that boat being that tri-hull, it is heavy. So that little 25 don't push it too fast. I get about 16 by myself and about 10 with somebody in there. So,
well, you've come a long way from that first motor you had on there. How fast were you going?
oh, about 5, maybe 6.
Yeah, see, it doubled, tripled your speed there, bud. You're doing good.
That
Moving
and
up.
taking the refoaming it and reflooring it helped out a lot.
You keep doing what you're doing, you'll have that Hughes craft in no time.
Oh, he's going full Hughes craft, huh?
No. I actually got 2 I'm looking at right now. They're one's a used Starcraft deep V and the other's a Lowe's deep V. Both of them are 19 foot.
Nice. Look at you. Weekend Angler says propmd.com does great prop repairs. They're the only ones I use.
Okay.
I got to sell some rods before I can get one of these boats.
Yeah, send I am Pooh Bear at yahoo.com an email. Oh, wait, you changed that, didn't you, Freddie?
I still have that one, but yeah.
You need to come out with we'll talk. I got an idea for you.
Uh-oh.
At least for the one rod you promised me. So I might have to get something custom put on there once I get it. So anyways, Catfish Hammer says for a 150 around here, you can get one repaired, stainless. Oh. Yeah, I haven't had to fix one in a long time. So my last prop, you guys want to hear how I ruined my last prop?
Let's hear it.
I forgot to take my motor down off the transom saver and backed it into my garage and hit the back wall. Bent one.
Oh.
It'll happen.
So 150 for a stainless repair, you could almost replace a aluminum prop for that.
Depending on the size, absolutely.
I think a Black Max for a 40 or 50 horse is what, around 200
No clue. Haven't bought one in ages that size, and the ones on mine, I got a 13-inch prop on mine, I think, or 13 pitch, whatever it is. It's a smaller one, and like I said, $115 off of Amazon.
Yeah, and I learned something cool, that the pitch is how many inches it should propel the boat for
One
every revolution.
Yep.
Yeah. I was doing some research on some prop stuff here a couple months ago and found that out. And, when you're seeing all those numbers, it helps you realize some stuff. But, of course, just because one says it'll propel you more per revolution doesn't mean much when you're not getting near as many revolutions because you've got it over pitched. Not getting
right. Or it takes too much torque to turn at that one revolution to make a difference, and then you end up bogging. There's always a sweet spot in anything, right, Freddie?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's my problem. I think mine's got too much pitch, and it being stainless as well on that heavy boat is causing it to bog down and not get RPMs it's supposed to.
I don't know what site. Marilla says, I keep trying my special promo code, Vato Loco 50 on all these sites, and it don't work.
We keep waiting, Murillo, I know you've got that connection to the Mexicat. We keep waiting for another video. He kind of he built us up, had us loving his content, and then he just let us down.
I'm thinking maybe something nefarious happened to Mexicat. It's like an unsolved mystery. Maybe we need to do some reconnaissance. Maybe we need to have a special try to figure out what happened to Mexicat. Who knows? The powers that be might have had something done to him for what he did to him.
You're saying it was like an Epstein deal?
It might have been. We don't know. We haven't heard. He just fell off the face of the earth. I think the channel was even deleted.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong. Mexican.
I'm surprised I don't know that. I was going back and watching that video about once every other week.
You're going to be on the list, Cody. You're going to make that list.
I was already on it.
You're going to make it again.
Oh, well. I'm not qualified to make many lists, so I just got to be thankful for the ones I do make.
I just got texted one theory, but that it's just a theory. So being that this is live, I don't want to spread any rumors live, but that could very well be who just sent me that theory about what happened to Mexicat. So we maybe we should look into it. So kind of like an ancient aliens thing. Maybe it was aliens.
Think so?
Well, is Duggar around? We can find out.
Maybe Duggar got it. Guerrero says Catfish Dave took him out. Oh, that I didn't say that. Those comments are not responsibility of the Catfish and Crappie channel. Just sole opinion of Mr. Guerrero Bagre.
Oh man.
Here he says, pretty sure Karen got him Epsteined. Mr. Kitty Whiskers in the house. How you doing, Kitty Whiskers? There's April Workman. Piglet Catfishing. Hello, good morning.
Piglet Catfishing. I like it.
All right, guys, we've been out here for an hour and 8 minutes. We gave away a lot of good prizes and stuff. You guys got anything you want to talk about, or do we need to end this?
Oh,
I'm good. I got to get to work here in just a second. Start finishing up these wood burnings.
I'll make a little announcement if you don't mind.
Absolutely. Feel free.
Here in the next few weeks, a lot of people that watch our channel knows we used to do a weekly night show, our talk show. We're going to start one back up. We're just got to pinpoint a time that's not stepping on anybody's toes. I think we're looking to go on probably before Chad on Thursday nights, but we'll figure all that out, make a community post and whatnot. But just wanted to put that out there. And thank you, Mark, for letting me come up and hang out. I had fun.
Hey, I appreciate you having me. It was an honor to have you guys up on screen. Freddie, as always.
Yes, sir.
Let me read Mr. Morello's comment here. It says, the Mexicat is an agent of chaos. He is alive and well. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can find the Mexicat. It's always fun to do. There you go. LG Bassett says, "Where is Mexican? A documentary."
Uh-oh. Where's all the web sleuths? We need the web sleuths to come
There you
out and
go.
solve this.
Everybody's a sleuth on the internet, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
So when you figure out what day you guys are going to have the show on, just let us know. I'll be
All
happy to
right.
share that information out for you, Cody. How about you, Freddie? You want to plug some stuff? I don't see what you would have to plug on here.
You know, there's a thing called FOA double Y fishing rods, 5 foot and 6 foot. There's some back here behind me. You can check them out on Facebook at FOA Customs and Gear LLC if you want. Other than that, I'm just Freddie.
I'm just Mark,
The man in the little hat.
Anyways, all right. I'm going to say, hey, Merry Christmas. You'll probably hear from me a bunch of times this week, but you can never say Merry Christmas enough. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. Have a great weekend if all else fails, you know. When I do say Merry Christmas, I mean that in the best way. So, all right, folks, thank you for tuning in. If somebody could please get me the information for Dan Thompson. Dan, if you're listening, get me your shipping info. I want to get that reel out to you.
All right, folks.
Hopefully he'll tune in. I usually see him in my shows at night. Hopefully he'll tune in tonight, and we'll get that shipped out to him. Everybody else, I think Chad and LG, I got your address. Who was the last winner? I'll take a look at the replay. I'm waiting on emails. Mark at Catfish and Crappie if you're a winner, and let me know. All right, folks. Thank you guys for coming up. Thank you guys for coming in. Go get you some more coffee. Hopefully you don't have to work too hard today. God bless. Merry Christmas. All that good stuff. Bye.